Hello everyone, Killer X here today, and I'll be showing you how to get the Bugatti Veyron, also known as the Adder, in GTA 5. This is going to be a two-part video, just to let you know. So first part is going to be me showing how to get the car. Second part is going to show a test drive, when it's fully pimped out and whatnot, show you what kind of handling it has, what kind of speed. So if you want to see a test drive, go ahead and hit that link up in the corner. If not, then please proceed with the video. I actually don't know if proceed is Spanish, but just hoping y'all bear with me. Alright, so you start off Michael's safe house. Alright, actually playing as Michael. You're gonna leave out the driveway, take a left here, and it's pretty much a straight shot from his house, which is why I'm kind of mad that I haven't found it earlier on in the game. I guess usually pretty just speeding down the road or whatnot. But I actually just bought this car, full retail or whatnot off the website, so it's kind of depressing, but we're gonna get through it. Alright, I actually see that the car spawned in down there, so it's good. Alright, so we stop in here, we're gonna see Pons and Bees, which is the clothing store. That's going to be on your left. Just make sure you're on the right road. Alright, so you continue forward. You're going to see this silver statue of a horse. And after we pull up here, we're going to see the Bugatti Veyron, also known as the Adder. Copyright, Alright, so let me just hop in here. You should know that the windows are always, it's always locked or whatnot. And, usually, let me turn that music off before I get sued. But usually there's a you always get a star for it. So just be prepared to run. It's pretty easy to outrun the cops. So 1 star. Just make sure you get behind something and just wait for them to pass. Yeah, I just want to let you know, just in case, that it takes sometimes it takes a while for you to get the car. I know the car was in. Usually may have spawned more. I'm still trying to, work out the way that the spawning works for this car, because it took me about, the first few times I found it within, 1 or 2 tries, every 5th time maybe. But, as I started seeing it more, it started spawning less. So, if you're going to get it, just go ahead and get it and save that thing, because it might be a while before you see it again. Beautiful car. Let's go ahead and get that test drive going. I'm actually going to go and get the one I already bought, which is souped up. Going to go to my garage. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're back with the Adder. Just going to do a little review on it real quick. Pretty much, it's a nice car. I ain't even going to lie, what do you expect from a model of a Bugatti Veyron? But in the game, it kind of seems limited. Maybe that's because it's not really going full speed, because in the actual Bugatti, you kind of got to turn that little key down by the seat to release the full horsepower of the thing. But it looks like it may be going around maybe a couple of, 100 or so, 150 maybe at tops. But it takes going with this car, just going the highway from the outskirts of San Andreas, all through Blaine County. It took about maybe 5 to 6 minutes for the entire trip. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody on GTA does it. I crashed a few times, so. But I guess if you got lucky and everything, going pretty good, with no traffic and junk, then you could probably make it in maybe 4.5. But I wouldn't go too much higher than that. Even at topped out speeds and everything. And in this car, I got, like I said, it's the full package. I got the turbo on, the lower suspension, the engine upgrades, all that good stuff, everything. Just went all out with it. And I also want to throw in, the engine and all that kind of stuff, like the brakes and stuff. It doesn't really help the handling too much. The handling, at top speeds are kind of iffy, but that's to be expected. Armor and everything, that doesn't really affect the weight of the car. Although it would be kind of cool if it did, affected the speed and whatnot. But they only could do so much. I'm actually, on that note, I'm actually kind of disappointed they didn't put neons in this game. Anybody else, feel my sentiment on that? They took so much from Need for Speed. I just kind of assumed that they would put some kind of neon or even the fin, not the fin, what is it? Somebody help me out. The goddamn the flap on the back of the Bugatti, the spoiler. Wow, what am I doing? Yeah, the spoiler that comes up out of the trunk on the actual Bugatti. I was really hoping for that, and I tried, doing the little convertible button and everything, but it never worked. So You know, I'm just kind of disappointed in that. And I also thought they could put more like, you know, like the Lambo doors or something like that in there too. But you know, it was kind of limited with it. But I don't blame them, because you know, obviously there were graphical updates and all kinds of stuff. You know, plus the huge map size and everything. They didn't really have that much disk size, I'm sure. You know, so they just did what they could, sacrifice what they had to, and it turned out to be a pretty good game. I mean, just waiting for online now. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's a nice car. Definitely, if you're in the neighborhood, pick it up and let me know what you think. All right. Well, you've been a bad car, haven't you? Been a bad car.
Oh yeah, bad car. Bad car. Bounce that suspension for me, baby.
Troll, lo lo lo, lo lo lo, lo lo lo, la 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 la, la 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 la.